At the moment your eyelids open to greet the dawn of a new day, you are not merely stepping into the ordinary routine of life. You are entering a sacred space. You are embarking on a profound, soul-searching journey, a path that demands not just your time, but your essence. You are more than flesh and bones. You are a spiritual traveler on a sacred road. This is the true meaning of magic, the real quest. However, as you walk the spiritual path, you will face trials that will challenge not only your beliefs, but also your very core. One of the first and most fundamental tests is the ability to let go. The concept is simple but emotionally challenging. We all have anchors, people, objects, ideas, to which we cling. Things we believe define us. These are things we love, things we think we cannot live without. But the question is, can you let go? Imagine your life as a tree. As you grow, you accumulate leaves. These leaves are your attachments. They provide shade and beauty, but they are not the core of the tree. The universe, ever watchful, wants to see how you handle these leaves. They can obscure your view of the sky, preventing new growth. In a gentle but firm manner, the universe may shake your structure, causing some leaves to fall. This is not to punish you, but to give you clarity and allow new leaves to grow. When you believe you cannot live without a particular leaf, you are sending a signal to the universe saying, "I am complete with this." And the universe, watchful, might respond, "Are you sure?" Before we continue, if you follow the Higher Self channel, we have something special for you. Discover the Map of Higher Self, a transformative guide to redefining your mental reality. As the creator of this ebook and leader of the channel, I share my deepest experiences and learnings with you. Every page reflects my journey, which I've turned into wisdom. Now it's your turn to walk this path of self-knowledge and positivity. Click the pinned link in the comments and start transforming your life today. Thus you will go through the experience of losing that leaf, that attachment. It is not a punishment, it is a lesson. The universe asks, did the tree die when the leaf fell, or did it create space for new growth? Various spiritual philosophies, from Buddhism with its teachings on detachment to the Stoic practice of emotional strength, touch upon this wisdom. Letting go does not mean stopping loving or desiring, but recognizing that your ultimate purpose is not tied to a temporary state of being. Your ultimate goal is wisdom, peace, unity with the universe, something that transcends any single attachment. So, where is your heart? Are you so consumed by the love of a single leaf that you forget you are a tree in constant growth in a vast forest? This test requires you to evaluate your priorities. Are you defined by your attachments or by your ability to grow, adapt, and be in tune with your higher self? The universe is waiting to entrust you with greater knowledge, a higher form of love, and deeper levels of consciousness. But before that, it wants to know if you are ready to let the old leaves fall and make way for new experiences. You are not just a tree lost among many others. You are the forest itself, alive and ever-changing. When you successfully navigate the test of letting go, you realize that you are more resilient, more attuned, and indeed more complete than you ever thought. You are not your attachments, nor your losses. You are the journey you undertake, a quest that is both sacred and enriching. Remember, you are not defined by what you cling to, but by your ability to let go and grow once more. When you do this, you become a beacon, a testament to the infinite potential of the human spirit. You become part of something greater than yourself, something truly divine. This is your true journey, a path free from obstacles and full of potential. You become the universe in motion, a sacred story unfolding eternally. In a world that glorifies instant gratification, where the next dopamine hit is just a tap away, we find the concept of waiting increasingly challenging. We have been conditioned to believe that time is of the essence, that if something doesn't happen now, it never will. However, The wisdom of the spiritual journey leads us in a completely different direction. It whispers that one of the most profound tests we encounter in life is the test of patience, especially when we have to wait longer than we think we should. Patience isn't just about the act of waiting, but about how you conduct yourself while you wait. It's about maintaining calm, an inner peace, while the world around you seems to be rushing. Nelson Mandela said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. In the same way, patience is not the absence of desire or need, but the triumph over the anxiety they often generate." Why does the universe make us wait? Why do we face these moments when time seems to stretch endlessly before us? The answer is not simple, but it is deeply enlightening. These periods of waiting are not empty. They are fertile grounds for growth, nurturing our soul and spirit. Think of the farmer who plants a seed and waits for it to sprout and grow. If he becomes impatient and digs up the seed to check on it, he disrupts the natural process. Similarly, every delay in our life is a time of gestation, a period for something within us to bloom and mature. We are learning the art of resilience, of strength, and most importantly, of faith. The universe isn't asking whether you can wait, but whether you can do so with grace, understanding, and a heart full of hope rather than despair. Instead of seeing waiting as an affliction, see it as a space of preparation. Imagine that you are an artist, and each moment of waiting adds another brushstroke to your ever-evolving masterpiece. The universe is not depriving you. It is preparing you for something that corresponds to your readiness and worthiness. Maya Angelou wisely said, "All great achievements require time." Your goals, your dreams, your spiritual awakening, all of them are great achievements in the making. So how can we make this process of waiting more enjoyable and less distressing? We must learn to find contentment in the present moment. Zen masters speak of the beauty of the now, encouraging us to find peace and happiness in the present. When we are at peace with the present, the uncertainty of the future loses its power to frighten us. Instead of feeling that you are wasting time, recognize that you are gathering insights, building spiritual muscles, and enriching your soul. When you stand before a closed door, eager for it to open, consider that each minute you wait in patience is another layer of wisdom, another notch in your resilience. And when that door finally opens, you will realize that the depth of your joy is precisely because you had to wait for it. A joy enriched by the process, deepened by patience, and elevated by anticipation. Your life is not merely composed of the events that unfold, but also of the intervals between them. When you find yourself in one of these intervals, waiting for the next chapter, remember that this is not a pause. It is preparation. Every moment of waiting is not wasted. It is an investment. You are not being held back. You are being readied for something so rewarding that when it finally arrives, you will understand why every second of waiting was worth it. In those quiet moments, when you catch yourself longing for progress, remember that true progress is happening within you. Waiting is not the absence of action, it is a form of action. The silent and invisible development of your inner self. You are not just waiting, you are growing, learning, and becoming the person who will be ready when the right moment comes. And when that moment does arrive, you will realize that you were not merely waiting, but embarking on a journey that made every moment worthwhile. Life's journey takes us through sunlit meadows, but it also leads us through fierce storms. It is easy to feel grateful and full of faith when the skies are clear, but what happens when the clouds gather, the winds rise, and everything around you seems to crumble? These are the moments when the test of faith comes into play, not as a cruel examination, but as an essential push for the growth of your soul. Imagine your life as a ship sailing on the ocean. A calm sea never made a skilled sailor, as the old saying goes. Picture yourself facing rough seas, where your ship is tossed from side to side, water crashing over the deck, and you feel lost in the vastness of the ocean. It would be easy to abandon ship, believing it is sinking, but faith is the compass that guides you to stay steadfast, trusting that your ship was built to withstand the storm. These trials shape you, much like the potter who, through pressure and spinning, turns clay into a work of art. In the same way, difficulties are not here to break you, but to transform you. In the end, you emerge stronger, wiser, and with a deeper connection to yourself and the universe. So in the storms of life, keep your faith firm and remember that the storm will pass, but the lessons and strength you gain will last a lifetime. Now, as we reach the end of this revealing expedition, I want to express my deepest gratitude to you for staying with us until the end. Your dedication and curiosity are the fuel that drives us to explore, demystify, and share these intriguing stories. I want to share something special with you. As a fan of the Higher Self channel, you are about to embark on a unique journey of self-discovery and mental formation. I present to you the Map of Higher Self, a revolutionary ebook that will redefine your mental reality. As the creator of this content and leader of the Higher Self channel, I'm sharing my deepest experiences and valuable lessons with you. Each chapter of this ebook is a reflection of my journey, filled with practical lessons I've lived and transformed into wisdom. Don't miss this opportunity to transform your life. Click the link in the pinned comment and start your journey towards self-knowledge and positivity today. Imagine yourself for a moment as one of the ancient explorers who ventured into unknown territories, guided only by the flame of curiosity and the thirst for knowledge. Every piece of information, every symbol deciphered, is like a map leading us deeper into the labyrinth of the unknown. And just like those explorers, you too are now a little closer to the truth, carrying with you a new understanding of the forces that shape our world. Your presence here is not just a personal achievement, but a valuable contribution to a vibrant community of curious and knowledge-seeking individuals. Every view, every comment, every like is a step we take together toward a deeper and collective understanding. You are not just a spectator, you are a partner in this journey of discovery. So, as we close this chapter, I invite you to reflect on today's revelations and prepare for the next steps. We will continue unraveling secrets, questioning established truths, and exploring the mysteries around us. Your participation is essential, not just for the growth of this channel, but for the expansion of our horizon of knowledge. Until the next discovery. And remember, the real power lies in questioning and understanding what is beyond the visible. And before you go, don't miss these 2 videos I've selected especially for you. They're packed with deep knowledge and fascinating discoveries that you'll love. Click on one of them and continue your journey of self-discovery and the pursuit of wisdom with the amazing content our channel has to offer.